Hello and welcome to another installment of Miles Ahead Unboxing Day. Today we're going to be looking at and unboxing a Yanagisawa B901, so that's a Yanagisawa BariSax, professional BariSax. As you can see, this is exactly as it came to us. We have not opened it, we have not checked through it. This is exactly how these instruments are sent. So let's just jump right in and see what we see in this. Alright, so a couple of observations before we get too far into this. As is typical with high quality instruments, these instruments are shipped in double corrugated boxes. So it is going to be a heavy duty box, but when you're dealing with a large instrument, you can see even sometimes things happen. Also, Yanagisawa does, as you just saw, they strap them together, so even if we lose tape or something else gives way, the box is gonna basically stay together. And then finally, Yanagisawa also staples their boxes together. So all in all, I would say it's a very stable box. It's a very secure box, something that we're not going to have to give too much concern to breaking apart and shipping or anything like that. You've got some of the inside of the shipping materials there. This is going to be a styrofoam secured shipping box. And then we just can't ever forget that the horn is also in a case while it's being shipped, so that's helpful as well. Alright, so we have the case out of the box. As you can see, again, it's a BariSax, so it is a large case. There's a lot of instrument to carry around, a lot of instrument to protect. So first things with this case is, this is the older model style case, unlike what's coming on the AW01s and TW01s. This is, again, the older style. It's a vinyl covered hard shell case, so it's a lot of case, can provide quite a bit of protection for the instrument. Handle on top, 4 hinges on the back, so you're going to have some very sturdy hinge work there, and side handle with, again, 4 latches. So it is unlikely that this case is going to fall apart on you anytime soon. It is a very well constructed case. Let's see what is inside of here. The case does have two of these latches that lock, one on each end. But as with many instruments, our recommendation would be to quickly lose the key and don't use it. Our experience is that many people who use these keys will lose them and then have to bring the case to their local instrument repair shop to have them unlocked for them. So just, I would not worry about the keys. The neck is wrapped in cellophane. Gold lacquer. sits end into the case there, so it doesn't sit lengthwise like many BariSaxes. Instrument does come with a BariSax mouthpiece ligature and cap.
And one nice thing, the Yanagisawa mouthpieces are actually really nice pieces.
So this does come with the BariSax mouthpiece ligature and mouthpiece cap cover. And as with many Yanagisawa products, this is one of the few mouthpieces on horns that would be worth actually playing on. So this is not going to be one of those quick throw it away mouthpieces. This may be one that you actually find yourself playing on. So again, it does come with their mouthpiece ligature and mouthpiece cap cover. Now let's get to what everyone wants to see. The BariSax itself is also shipped in cellophane. Going to help keep it from being scratched at any point in its trip from the manufacturer to the customer. And as with the majority of saxophones out there, the keys are shipped compressed. So there's not going to be any jumbling of the keys, shifting of the pad cups, or any bending of the pad cups as well. So this is a very helpful thing for shipping. Generally helps keep the horn in working condition. But let's go ahead and pull those out now so that they'll be ready for the shop when we send it back there for its checkup. As you can see, there are lots of cork compresses here, which are not always the easiest things to get out.
Why don't you show us how you're doing that there, Adam?
So we have this very helpful little tool that we have put together. It's got a nice brass handle on it, but basically we're just using one of the blue steel needle springs to help stab these corks and pull them out. The goal here is to minimize any potential of damage to the horn, so a very small, precise instrument is helpful for us. I think we've got the upper section uncorked now. It's time to move down to the lower section. Fortunately for us, the bell keys are just held into place with round cylindrical cork. See if we missed any. I think we've got most of them out at this point. There we go.
3 under the pants guard.
Only 2 under the pants guard. These are some of the most difficult to get out. The pant guard doesn't leave us a lot of room to work. Again, the importance of a precision tool. I believe that is all the cork compresses. See if everything is free and moving. I do believe everything is out. Alright, so this is the Yanagisawa B901 BariSax. And just a couple of observations as we go along. We'll start with the stuff that looks the best, but really has the least amount of meaning. So as with most professional saxophones, the B901 does have engraving on the bell. This is hand engraved work. This is a handmade saxophone. This is a high quality saxophone, and that is usually one of the marks of high quality, is going to be an engraving. The engraving's pretty deep. It's a nice, beautiful engraving. Let's see if we can get a close up on the some of the most significant engraving. Okay. Some of the features of this horn. We do have the low A. This is a low A Bari. So you can see that does have the key just below the left thumb rest. It is also a high F sharp, so we do have the high F sharp key on this as well. So the horn ranges from low A to high F sharp. As with most Bari saxophones, this does feature micro or mini ribbing as opposed to full ribbing. Just be very difficult and expensive and time consuming to put a very large plate of metal for the ribbing. It does have mini ribbing. Some of the other features of this particular horn, though, is it does feature a rocking left-hand pinky table. So this is similar to what comes on most alto and tenors, but now this is also featured on the Bari as well, the rocking table mechanism. It does have a front or fork F, and it is also an adjustable F. So that's a nice feature here. See if we can get on that. The pearl touches are actually mother of pearl, so this is going to be very helpful for good contact with the instrument. You don't have to worry about slipping, especially when it becomes moist. You don't have to worry about slipping as you would with a nylon or a plastic key touch. So these are the real deal mother of pearl.
Belt body brace.
The other thing we want to talk about here that Yanagisawa features is a tri-point bell to body brace. So there are 3 connection points to keep the bell well and strongly connected with the body, all while making it so that you don't end up reducing the resonance of the instrument. So we have 3 points. We have 1 point here, we have another point here, and we have a point that runs back and around here. So it is a tri-point bracing. And there you have the Yanagisawa B901, and this is a high quality BariSax. It is very reliable. It's incredibly consistent. It plays in tune. It is a sturdy instrument, and if you're looking to get into playing BariSax, or if you've been playing and you're looking to upgrade your BariSax, this is a great instrument to go with, especially at the price point that this instrument cannot be beat. It is a great instrument, and one that will serve you well for, realistically, for the remainder of your playing unless something truly unfortunate happens. So once again, my name is Adam Lee, and we've gone through another unboxing here at Miles Ahead Music. For more information on this horn, you can visit our website at milesaheadmusiconline.com. Again, that's milesaheadmusiconline.com. Or feel free to contact any of us at the shop. We could be happy to talk to you about this horn. Our phone number is 502-479-3772. And that's 502-479-3772. And thank you for joining us for another Miles Ahead Music unboxing.